And if there
I
are
mean,
problems, then I'm just gonna have to
Thomas
put it
may
on.
join in a few minor minutes when he gets home, but still.
Yeah. Once again, sorry guys for the fact that we had to stop the streams so quickly. They started glitching with low bandwidth because my Elgato is uncooperative.
Yeah, it's being
Right.
stupid like a frick.
Yep, very stupid. And I'm trying to have it at decent quality while we're playing. But at least we're able to put it on 5 megabytes per second, which is usually the 1080p 60 FPS setting, but you know.
I need to
Whoa.
go plug my phone in.
Whoa. Holy
What?
shit. Your phone's
Nah.
temperature is too high. Charging will continue when the temperature returns to normal.
What?
We gotta stop the phone call for a minute or two because my phone is messing up.
Alright.
All right, so we'll end this Hangouts call and maybe just do a normal phone call or something.
So, no more hangouts for now?
For now, because my phone is overheating and it's got to cool off.
Alright.
All right, so I'll be right back on the stream and on here. All right.
Alright. Okay.
All right. All right, guys, I am back, and I am about to call up Brady again. I pretty much put my phone under an ice pack because it was overheating. So let's see if we can do better this time. Oh man, this is gonna sound like shit. You there? Man, I'm afraid that this might sound like shit.
Alright, we gotta do what you have to do. We can't just do this.
Yeah, okay, alright. Back to Hangouts. Hey.
Hello! Welcome back to Streamland. Are we rolling?
Yeah, we are rolling. We've been rolling.
Okay.
I never ended the stream. I just stopped for a minute to put my phone under an ice pack.
And I stopped for a minute to go get a phone charger.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. So, yeah, the whole deal with He-Man 10010 Jr., we better continue that conversation.
Yes, we do.
Pretty much, I don't want kids to see the guy who's voicing Larry the Cucumber and Bob the Tomato saying the F word on a creepypasta known as Annie96's Typing.
Alright.
And I mean, though Anna has seen Vegeta is vegan and stuff like that because she can handle that stuff, a lot of other kids wouldn't. And I'd probably get a whole lot of angry emails and complaints from parents if their kids were seeing that stuff. Even though for a lot of that stuff I'll put rated PG-13. Because if you saw some of my old dubs, I put rated PG-13, like PC Master Race.
Yeah.
Peasants, I bring news. Join me in PC gaming and ascend to godhood.
PC gaming is not worth it.
Huh?
PC gaming isn't worth it because I don't have Steam.
Well, some of it is worth it.
Well, technically, yes, but still.
And Steam is free.
Yep, my dad does not like that stuff, and he thinks Steam is unsafe.
He thinks that Steam is unsafe?
Yes.
No, Steam is not unsafe. The third-party sites to get those games for free is unsafe.
Alright.
Like, say you tried to get something like Minecraft Story Mode for free, or you tried to get Cuphead for free, or something like that. A lot of times it's very dangerous sites, and you have to find specific sites, and you never know which one is good, which one is bad, or what it is.
Yeah.
As for Steam, though, your computer is always going to warn you that something is unsafe before you download it, because that's how it always is. Like, are you sure you want to download an exe file? It could be unsafe, because they do that for every program.
Alright.
They've done it with, like, put it this way, if there's any exe program to download, or any computer program that you're downloading off of Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, it will say that.
Okay.
Whether it be Dolphin, whether it be Firefox, whether it be Opera, anything, they'll say it's unsafe.
Right.
I mean, honestly, I could go on the internet and download Netflix from the internet instead of going to the App Store to get Netflix, and it could tell me that Netflix is unsafe.
Yeah, because some stuff on Netflix cannot be right.
Yep. Wait, I splatted you?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good way to get you out of a hiding
Very
spot.
good. I need a roller. I can switch to the roller.
Switch to whatever you want, but I mean, it has its flaws.
No. I'm talking about the weapons in this game, not the thing.
Yeah, you're talking about the weapon in this game, and that's what I'm talking about. It has flaws.
Well, roller covers a lot of stuff.
It
So-
does, but then again, I can be from a far range and I could shoot at you while you're running towards me.
Right.
That's a major flaw in the game. That's why I don't use it anymore. I used to use it all the time because it covered a lot, and then I realized I was getting killed all the damn time because people were shooting at me from afar.
Okay.
I
So do you
see.
have my top 5 all set to go?
Huh?
You have my top 5 all set?
It converted. Yeah, it's not editing right now because, for one, I'm talking to you and I'm doing this, and for another, my phone is going to overheat if it was uploading right now while I was calling you.
Okay.
So, as of right now, we're just streaming.
Okay. Will we plan on doing other games besides Splatoon 2?
I mean, if you want to.
We could still do Splatoon 2, but I'm just saying, we could still stream more games than this.
Yeah, we could do ARMS, we could do Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Well, maybe on the Smash Bros. We could do Street Fighter, but you're probably gonna rage at me for that.
Yeah, because always you pick the wrong games. Sorry.
Unlike you, I am old school.
Yes, I am old school too, but I just prefer certain old school things. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid
Man.
Go away. Go away, Kool-Aid Man.
Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out. He is a Spider Pig.
Where is that from?
Simpsons.
I noticed because it sounds like freaking Homer Simpson.
Oh!
Should I start watching The Simpsons?
Watch the older episodes and the movie.
Okay, I'll watch the older episodes.
Some of the newer ones are cliche.
Alright, fine. I'll take your word for it.
I mean, some of them can be funny, but not all of them.
No, I understand. So I should watch older Simpsons episodes?
Yeah, like the new ones, like one of them, Homer thought that Lisa thought of him as a hero, and while he's singing about how happy he is that she thinks that, we find out that he actually stole his neighbor's lawnmower.
Okay.
And the whole deal with it is the fact he hates Flanders and everything, and he's always taking his stuff and using it for his own personal purposes, so it is a little funny.
Okay. Yes. Can't face me. I got a curling stone, baby. Danger. What's the danger for?
The danger is me.
No, please. I was hiding.
I didn't even have to use a special. I knew where you sat.
Okay. So do you frickin' remember Henry Danger?
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll still watch Henry Danger. It's pretty damn funny.
Yes. I mean, for a show that started out as a movie, like a TV movie, it definitely does
Wasn't it
stuff.
like a Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn special, and then it became its own show?
No, it started out as like a TV movie, then it got more popularity, and then it turned into a show.
Huh.
It was the movie was basically like a kickstart for the series.
Like a lot of Nickelodeon series are. Like the
Right.
Fred movies.
Right.
Yeah.
bonus.
Oh yeah.
Like a freaking baseball fan.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Way at, way at, way at, way at. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Don't bring the cancer to me, please.
Cancer?
No. Oh, you know what is cancerous?
What?
The Gummy Bear song.
Oh my god. No. Dude, you know they made a movie on that garbage?
Wait, they did?
Yeah, they made a movie on the gummy bear thing. And like they made an actual movie with an actual Christmas story to it based off a gummy bear that's known for one original song and parodies of millions of other songs.
I don't understand.
And they made his voice very different from what it was in his videos. Like it sounded more like this.
When did the movie release?
Years ago.
Okay, so probably around like 2014, 2013.
Yeah, tell you the truth, I'd say around the times of the Wallace and Gromit DVD.
Oh, Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
Yeah, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. It probably came out the same time as that DVD.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. I might be thinking of a different DVD that I watched a lot. Because I never really watched the Wallace and Gromit thing that much, but I do know that on one of those discs that I own, there is an advertisement for it. And if I can't remember it, you could always just look it up on YouTube, because chances are they'll have it.
Okay, then.
Them or IMDb.
Alright.
But then again, don't always rely on IMDb for your sources, because they hide a lot of shit.
Alright,
And
alright.
they've made many mistakes, like Blair Witch Project. IMDb thought it was real, and so they said that all the actors were dead on the date that the movie came out.
Okay.
Because the people who developed the movie said it was a real thing, but IMDb should have been able to know that it was not a real thing in that, because the director would have been sued for that.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, Chet, do you remember last time in the previous stream, when you did Ludwig's voice from the Super Mario Super Show?
What?
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh, Lord. I don't think very many people would remember that I talk like Ludwig Koopa from Mario Bros. Super Show. Woohoo, King Dad! Tell you the truth, I don't even think I do it that good. I'm being honest too, because he actually sounded a lot different in the show. I mean, I remember what he sounds like, and what I'm doing is not one of them.
No, okay. Please work. Thanks.
I am taking over Brady's territory.
You're done, son. I'm taking over your territory.
Doesn't matter. You're in danger, Red Ranger.
Might as well just die.
Yes, you might as well. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Okay. We really need to frickin' not do private battles anymore. It's really unfair.
What do you mean it's unfair?
Like, frickin', we don't have any other person to face against.
Exactly, it's me and you, one-on-one.
I don't do one-on-ones, dude.
Okay, you know what? Mario Kart. Mario Kart time.
Never mind.
Don't rage about games. This is a discussion thing.
I'm sorry. That wasn't particularly a rape
Yeah, well,
in any sort of.
if you want to talk about how things are triggering you, just ask Nintendo for a cameo on his channel.
Okay. You know what? I think I want to do a collab so bad, but I'm not noticeable enough in the YouTube algorithm. Yeah.
Being noticeable enough isn't always the case, because there are random teenagers asking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Ariana Grande to prom and actually getting their attention.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. One kid either took Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez, I don't remember which one it was, to prom, and one unpopular girl ended up asking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to prom, and even though he couldn't because he was doing a lot of movies, what he did do was he gave her a whole private theater to go watch Rampage in.
Those lucky bastards.
Yes, very lucky bastards, but, you know, being noticeable enough is not always the case, so if you do want to try, you can go ahead and email him. Chances are it might not happen, but it's always good to try it.
Right. Imagine we do a worldwide race.
I actually got first place during some 60 frames per second testing last night.
Like in worldwide races?
Yeah, worldwide races. Even though I deleted most of them because it was annoying that I had so many 60 frames per second streams trying to set up my megabytes per second stuff. I mean, it did happen. Like at one point I cut through the track at I think it was Bowser's Castle, either that or Rainbow Road, something similar.
Okay. I get it. Oh, frick.
What?
I'm running out of time. I'm good. Okay.
The joys of being in a private room, you can select any stage you want.
I mean, we could do a worldwide race once in this stream.
Nah, it'll probably waste a whole lot of the Wi-Fi and ruin it.
Okay.
I don't know.
I really hate that it's just us and not anybody else.
What's wrong with me?
I mean, I'm okay with racing against you, but still, at the same time, we could have had someone else.
Well, I mean, you think about it, Thomas was going a little off topic a lot of times.
Yes.
And I mean,
Explain to me how he was going off topic.
he just kept talking about stuff that wasn't the discussions. Like, instead of discussing stuff, he's like, I just want to play Smash Bros. Now. I'm gonna complain because, you know, my custom stage isn't here. It's just the same old Pokemon thing.
Yeah, that's a freaking... Yeah.
Oh, I just got first place. This whole video is gonna be Thomas Wrecks You. I mean...
What?
Yeah, that's what he said. This entire video, it's gonna be titled Thomas Wrecks Everyone.
5 minutes straight? Yeah, he said that at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's good for him to talk about video games when we're doing He-Man's Arcade. But other than that, I mean...
Correct.
Now, granted, we can discuss He-Man's Arcade, but when he's just randomly discussing the game that we're currently playing instead of what's planned and what's upcoming and everything else, you know...
Yeah, because he's gonna be in He-Man's Arcade, right?
Huh?
Because he's gonna be in He-Man's Arcade, right?
Yeah, he was only concerned about that one, which, I don't know. he's in Adventures of He-Man 10:10. I'm surprised he's not concerned about any of that. Because, you know, I put the books out. He won't read the books. He keeps saying he's going to get to it. He never gets to it. And it sort of worries me for when we get to the series, because the series is unscripted. You know that?
Yeah.
It's unscripted. You got to read the books and know what the hell is going on, and you got to improvise based on what you know about your character.
Right.
You know, not this whole, so what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? What am I doing? It's more like, what scene is this? What part is this from the book? I read the book, so just refresh me on which part of the book it was.
Right.
So then,
I get it.
so then they know exactly what they're doing. And I was actually discussing with one of the people that wanted to play the villain. They were asking me, if I'm going for a TV-14 rating, how am I going to get away with cutting up the villain in the first season? Because there's this whole brutal scene where the villain pisses off the main character, and the villain ends up getting his or her hand, arm, foot, and leg cut off.
Whoa. That is brutal.
It is very brutal, but people are trying to find out how in the hell am I going to get that into TV-14, and I'm like, well, there's a lot of things we could do. Because 2012's Ninja Turtles for Nickelodeon, they got away with cutting off an arm in it, and all they showed was the arm going onto the ground. So
Okay.
I could make it so it's not so gory, and we can cut to like 1 or 2 arms on the ground, or we can just show the sword going down and cut to the villain screaming in pain, so you don't know what happens.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna do an uncut one because it would take a lot of editing to actually make that look brutal. Now, it may disappoint people, but I don't want to go for an R rating on this. I don't.
Okay.
That's why even though you can get away with one F word, there has not been a single F word in the series yet.
Right.
So far. I mean, I'm thinking of adding one towards the end of the series when you pretty much go out with a bang.
Okay.
And so you can get away with everything. Like Gravity Falls. They were very afraid to put the cops as an LGBT couple, but then, since it was their final episode, they ended it with a bang.
Alright.
So, around the end of the series, maybe like one you from the main character before killing the villain.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't help but think of the whole Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends scene.
Rip-off artist.
With
Yeah.
no, not that one, not rip-off artist. I keep thinking about Duchess, the first episode she showed up in. I heard you were looking for a friend of the highest quality.
Alright.
Oh my god. Sherbet Ice Cream Land.
You don't remember this track from Mario Kart Double Dash?
Oh yeah. Big time. Biggest pain in my ass.
Yeah, that track was so hard in Mario Kart Double Dash. Frickin'.
Yeah, all the fucking icebergs all over the place.
Right.
And then they freeze you. They're not like a simple speed bump. They freeze you and you're stuck there.
But at least this game sort of tweaked that sort of crap.
You know, someone told me to do a sitcom on video games, and I'm like, well, I might do a review of Shantae Pirate's Curse, but I want you guys to remember that the game reviews are more of Brady's thing and not mine, and I don't want to take that away from you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, granted, I'm not sure whether you'd be mad at me or not, but you would probably point out that the game reviews are your thing, even though it was my idea.
Right. So they basically want me to get to take. So you basically
They want me to do game reviews too. They want to see more
Yeah.
of me.
because it's called He-Man 1010, not
Yeah,
Brady
it's
1010.
it's He-Man 1010, and they want to see more of me. And so they're trying to get in on other series and stuff, but thing is, and the reason why I have you doing most of the content most of the time, it's not because I want you doing all the work. It's not because I want you doing all the talking. You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty much the fact that I don't have as much time on my hands as you do.
Right.
Like, most of the time, the only delays you have is eating and using the bathroom.
Yeah, because normally I'm just a chill dude who is just normally sits around doing absolutely who knows what.
Yeah, as for me, I'm out doing stuff with family, whether it be shopping, whether it be eating, going to the movies. Like, I do that stuff all the time, because my family isn't always out of town like yours is. A lot.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of times, I don't have free time, and when I do have my free time, I gotta get homework done first, you know?
Right.
Like, when it's a school year, my grandparents leave me home while they go out to eat. I'll be getting my homework done and everything else, and a lot of times, all that free time that I use, they're back by then, and then I have to take a shower and all that.
Right. So you won't have any time to play after your homework.
Yeah. Which is why a lot of times I get you to do stuff so then I can edit while I'm in the car, or when I'm doing the other stuff, you know, I could do all that in the car. And I could
Right.
do it in bed. Because if I'm filming myself or I'm doing something, my grandparents will barge in my room because I'm up. I can easily edit your stuff while I'm in bed with no
Yeah.
problem, and then upload it while I'm sleeping. So then I could just see it first thing in the morning.
Look behind you.
I can't really see behind me.
Press X.
Oh Lord, baby Rosalina.
On Mr. Scooty with Romeo.
Yay! You know why I drive in that all the time?
Because it's fast.
Well, it doesn't have the highest speed, but the acceleration stats sort of make up for it.
Okay, now I can see why you're driving this too much.
Yep. I just need to learn how to use it better.
How much of Mario Kart 7 do you remember?
I remember the humongous pain it was trying to unlock all the characters, and I
Yeah.
remember stopping before I could even get to the gold cars.
Yeah. Like one time I remember when my brother played Mario Kart 7 and with his friends on local wireless, and he got Wario for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I relied on my aunt to get me all of the characters.
Yeah, because your aunt likes games too.
Yeah. Well, not the aunt here, no. I'm talking about a teenage aunt that lives on my mother's side of the family.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course I don't really talk about her much because I don't usually talk about my mother.
But still, Mario Kart 7 had a the best retro tracks.
Yep.
I mean, freaking Waluigi Pinball and what else is there? Koopa Cape. Koopa Cape?
I'm pretty sure that Mario Kart 7 was the first time I enjoyed a Rainbow Road track. Because of that music.
Yeah. And that game introduced us to the likes of Music Art and Rock Slide. And,
Yep. They introduced us to this track.
yeah.
By the way, your microphone is getting quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just letting you know.
Because that. It's because, I don't really know. Did you hear what my text bubble said?
Oh, yeah.
But we technically can't wait for more players.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody's going to join, unless it's Thomas.
Yeah, right.
Dun 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 dun.
Wait, what?
We chose the same track.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and to go with this track, I chose BOTW here.
Breath of the Wild here.
Yes.
I chose Inkling on Mr. Scooty and Rollers. Again.
Oh, frick, I can't do 20. I just hate it. But freaking NASCAR horror. Torture.
I think that beating all of the cups on 200cc is how you get gold in Mario.
That's definitely how you get gold, Mario.
Why can't I just put my gold Mario amiibo on it?
Because it wouldn't count as unlocking a character. It would only unlock an amiibo suit.
I know, but I feel like there should be more to the amiibos at times.
Now I have safe steering.
By the way, I still highly recommend Bayonetta 2 to you.
I don't play M-rated games, okay?
I know you don't play M-rated games, but this one is not very bad. I'm telling you, the worst it does is pretty much a few F words and that's it. The nudity is not even really nudity. It's pretty much as you would see in a PG-13 movie. Plus, you can put the special Nintendo suits on her, and then there's like no nudity at all.
I don't know how Nintendo could get away with nudity games.
Well, I mean, they could. I'm pretty sure they've made plenty of M-rated games before.
Like, the original like, Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii had partial nudity.
Yeah. Isn't there another Xenoblade game that's been out with Rex and Pyra starring in it?
Xenoblade 2, yes.
Yeah, I might get it. Is Shulk in that one or no? I'm asking you because you know your games. Is Shulk in that one?
Shulk makes a slight appearance in the Torn of the Golden Country DLC, but that's all I get.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you think I
Open
made
the door
some
up
valid
for-
points in the whole Shantae discussion yesterday, or
What?
my, do you think I made any valid points there, or do you think I was just babbling?
I don't know. It's just that I didn't want to sit through a lot of minutes of just one screenshot in the background.
Were you listening to me discussing it though? Because that's what it was.
Right.
Were you listening to that, or did you cut it off like right in the middle of it?
Well, I sort of almost cut it off, but
Just tell me, did I make any valid points, or was I just babbling?
it seemed like you made a lot of valid points.
So your only complaint is just the fact that I had a screenshot sitting there the whole time?
Yeah, no other screenshots.
Well, that was the screenshot that was being explained, and I didn't want to just keep replaying and replaying the same video. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I do it in top fives, but that's because it's like 1 or 2 minutes.
Stupid smart steering doesn't even let me do the frickin' secret passageways.
Wait, you have smart steering on?
Yes, I wanted to have a better chance at not bumping into anything.
Yeah, sometimes it gets annoying, but on other times it can be a real good advantage.
It just tells you to do what you're supposed to do, like don't bump into any unwanted corners.
Yep.
Ugh. So what do you want to do now?
I don't know. Adventures of He-Man 1010. What do you think is going to be the whole deal with it?
What? Wait, what? Why is there a communication error?
Oh, I thought you were going to play another game.
I mean,
Smash Bros?
I don't know about Smash, dude.
Yeah, we'll do Smash Bros. We're just not going to do custom stages because of the glitch.
Okay.
Do you think Adventures of He-Man 1010 will turn up being good, or do you think...
What?
Do you think Adventures of He-Man 1010 is going to be good, or do you think it's going to be cheesy, or what do you think?
The first episode better impressed me.
The first episode?
Yes, the series has to impress me enough for me to be hype enough.
So you're going to judge it based on its first episode?
No, not first episode. Any episode.
Alright. Alright, read the books and read the story.
I mean, hey, I'm not normally a book reader, but I'm probably going to be interested in that stuff.
Yeah, you gotta read it, and when you read the story, I mean, though there's a lot of grammar in it that I obviously need to fix, you get the whole point of it.
Right. I thought it was going to be hardcover books, not online books.
No, it's online books. The hardcover stuff, I have to pay to make those.
Yeah.
It's like $6. I mean, it's not that much, but you know, with all the errors and everything else that I need to correct, I'm not gonna do it right now.
Okay, got it. I'm going to change my icon again.
All right. Cornholio.
Okay. You can go ahead and start the arena.
I've already started it, so...
Alright.
You have no idea how happy I am that Nintendo finally quit doing the whole copyright thing.
Copyright?
Yeah, you know that back in the times of Brawl, Masahiro Sakurai started making it so Nintendo would put copyright claims every time you use video game music from the Nintendo franchise. Either that or if you used scenes. Because he was mad that everyone was recording all of the scenes from Subspace Emissary.
So, like recording them on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
So put it this way, if I were to get Mario Odyssey music and put it in one of your top 5s back before Smash Ultimate was released, it would have given me a copyright claim. As of now, Capcom is the only one that does that.
But you were still able to get away with the music for my reviews.
Oh yeah, well, you get claimed, but they don't strike you. So if I wanted to make money off of it, I couldn't.
Okay.
If I had like all the requirements to make money right now, if I had the subscribers, the views, everything else, then for certain videos I would not be able to make money.
Alright, now I understand.
My Dragon Ball fan dubs, I can't make money because 1, that's against the law, and 2, I use copyrighted content.
Right.
Yeah. That's why a lot of times I try to use remixes of music instead of the normal ones.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you the truth, for one of your videos, the A-Team music was the only song that ended up being copyrighted.
Wait, the A-Team music got copyrighted in my top 5?
Oh yeah.
From what? From who?
It's just YouTube's automatic bullshit thing. Like, put it this way, they don't understand fair use, even when you put down on the video that it is fair use, because you're not simply making the video all about that song, you're using it for a quick snippet. Fair use, you can easily get money off that stuff, except for some fan dub stuff.
Right.
Because, you know, fan dub, it's your interpretation and bringing a different meaning to it. So that would make it fair use. But a lot of times, YouTube does this automatic bullshit, or Viacom gets involved, and it makes it so they'll take your shit down.
Yeah, so like the SpongeBob dub?
Yeah, like the SpongeBob dub. I had that for a good 1 or 2 months, and then it got taken down after a long while. I couldn't believe it either, because it had so much appreciation from fans and everything. Fans of my channel, fans of Steven Hillenberg, it got a whole lot of appreciation.
Truly.
To be honest, I'm surprised Veilskabum didn't notice.
Yeah, because Veilskabum doesn't really notice that much from YouTube stuff.
Well, sometimes he does.
I mean, I don't watch it, so there's that.
Yeah. He realizes a lot of stuff when it comes to cartoons, though.
Yes. Have you seen the special for SpongeBob's birthday?
I haven't seen the special, but I do know of the commercial for it.
By the way, is the special even out yet?
No, not yet. I don't think so, anyway.
because like they're preparing for it basically.
Yeah, it's live action. It's live action
Yeah.
with David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. David Hasselhoff is back. And the moment of silence commences.
Yep. Do you think we're going to be able to get decent quality on Elgato by the time He-Man's Arcade comes out, or
Okay.
do you think that we would be able to, or no?
I think we can do that. Yes. Oh. What about you?
I'm hoping so. I feel like we might get a little bit of blurs in the quality.
Like, we're definitely not using face cam, that's for sure.
Yeah, face cam is out of the picture.
Except if we play WarioWare and frickin' the dance comes up.
Yeah, if the dance comes up, I'll just pull my phone out and record you for a minute and release that separately.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
I think I know more WarioWare than you.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. Yeah, just a reminder, people. Brady knows a lot more of this stuff than I do when it comes to games.
Yes, like, some games like frickin'
Conker's Other Bad Day, I didn't know much about it other than the fact it was a canceled sequel. What I didn't know was the fact that they were going to make Barry the freaking Terminator. Which, that would have been hilarious. Because there's so many ways they could have made it funny. They could have gotten Barry's voice actor to try to impersonate Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I actually learned that from a beta video on Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Really?
Yes. If you look up the YouTuber Beta64, he does a lot of in-depth stuff about video games.
Yeah, he does know a lot of stuff, but I did not know that Terminator was something that he'd cover.
Did you also didn't know that Birdie the Scarecrow would have died in that sequel?
I kept hearing about that, yeah. I did know that Birdie would have died. Which I wouldn't have really said much because he wasn't that much of a major character.
Right. He was only viable in, like, the farm scene.
Yeah, I only remember him from, like, the beginning.
Right. Wait, I thought the down B could have recovered me.
Yep.
Normally it does. The one thing I hate about Daisy in this game is that why couldn't they have recorded a lot of original voice clips instead of using actual voice clips from different games?
Is that what they did?
Yeah, they just spat a lot of voice clips from other games that Daisy has been in and put it into her fighter.
Are you sure? Because it doesn't seem like it. The whole Hi-Ya thing, I
think it's original to Smash Bros.
Hmm.
do. I mean,
Do you think we should
It's not
play
entirely-
a Mario Party game on He-Man's Arcade?
huh?
Do you think we should play a Mario Party game?
Absolutely. We would obviously be playing something like Mario Party
9.
4, 5, 6. or
9.
8. What?
9. Mario Party 9.
I don't know if anybody liked that one. Oh, because of the driving.
Oh, trust me, though the driving thing was a bit of a downside, it was still a pretty good game.
Yeah.
It was when 10 came out where it became ridiculous.
Absolutely.
You can now play as Bowser and screw your friends in 3 seconds.
That was a terrible time to be a gamer.
Well, I mean, not when you're the one playing as Bowser. It was pretty damn hilarious for me.
I barely used Bowser in Mario Party 10.
Huh?
I'm always playing by myself.
I had my cousin and my sister. We were doing an amiibo battle, and I kept putting my Bowser amiibo on there. And my cousin was talking about how annoying it was getting that I kept winning because I was Bowser.
Okay, fine.
It was pretty funny. Oh. Get back in your box.
Alright, fine.
I did not expect that to happen.
Wow! Are you freaking kidding me?
I did not expect that to happen. I'm being dead honest.
This little piggy right here, this little swine, that uncultured swine did that to me, and I'm disappointed.
I was charging before I even told you to get in the box.
Oh my god!
I didn't expect that to happen.
Okay, you know what? Which character are you playing as?
I don't know.
Next, which character?
Inkling.
Oh, okay. I got your back. I understand. I understand what must be done. Wait, what's your color? Orange?
Orange.
Oh, okay. Because normally you used to pick purple Inkling.
Yeah, it's usually between orange or purple.
Because you think the purple one looks like a schoolgirl.
From anime stuff, yes.
Yeah.
And oh, you motherfucker.
You're welcome for the ditto. Are we seriously gonna be the same color?
Yes.
You freaking! I don't even know how to play Inkling.
You're completely orange now. You're welcome.
Wait, I could. Masterful. Idiot thing. Frick. I'm done. I'm freaking done with this play. Oh, look at you, just moseying on down.
I remember how it used to be me playing as Inkling and you kept playing as Pac-Man.
Pac-Man Agreeable is like one of my favorite characters. At the same time, I don't play as him a lot to the point where he's like my go-to man.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I did not know that Pac-Man lived outside of the whole maze game until he got announced for Smash Bros.
Well, wait, you didn't know that Pac-Man World existed by the time Smash?
No, I really didn't. I remembered there being a 3D Pac-Man, but it was pretty much just a remake of the whole maze game.
You mean Pac-Mania?
Yeah.
That's nice though.
And it sort of shocked me when he got announced for Smash Bros. At that time, because I didn't really know much of him, and I was trying to figure out how the hell did he get in.
Well, Namco was working on the game for a long time, yes.
And then they pretty much said, we want Pac-Man in it, and Sakurai said, yeah, not happening unless It's this design, not Ghostly Adventures.
Because he doesn't want Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah,
He wants
you
the old-
you want to know how many fans would have been pissed off if that was the case?
If he had the Ghostly Adventures design,
Yeah.
how many?
Dude, just about every Pac-Man fan hated the show.
Yeah. I hated the show, but not the game.
Yeah. Back when I was younger, I didn't have much of a problem with the show, but if I were to watch it now, I probably would hate it.
I am playing as interior crocodile alligator
Oh my god.
in the house, baby.
Do not bring that meme back.
I always keep forgetting. What is this skin based on? It's based off one of the Kremlin.
Yeah, it's based off of the buff one in Donkey Kong Country.
Is his name Prussia?
Yeah, I think so. It's the one that you cannot cartwheel. Like, yeah, you have to be Donkey Kong and you have to jump on his head to kill him.
Okay.
Either that or throw a barrel at him. That's how it worked for that one.
Alright.
When it came to Clump, you couldn't jump on his head with Diddy, but you could cartwheel him to death.
Okay. Imagine if Nintendo made a Cuphead with Nintendo bosses.
Oh, Lord. Actually, you know a cartoon was just announced for that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Netflix series for Cuphead coming out.
Okay, I may be interested in that.
Thing is, though, they said it might not follow the events of the game. It might just be some 1930s style stuff where it's a different story each time.
Alright.
Sort of like the Mickey Mouse. One episode he's scuba diving, one he's a pilot.
Yes.
They said they'd be taking that kind of turn with it.
Do you still agree that I think you would love to see a Cuphead with Nintendo bosses?
Maybe.
Like, imagine fighting.
Thing is, though, that would be too easy.
Yeah. Like, imagine fighting the Halberd reactor from Kirby Superstar.
Oh, Lord. That could work. Thing is, though, for some bosses, you'd either have to make Cuphead 3D, or you'd have to downscale the 3D bosses down to that 30s animation style.
Yeah, like the 2D stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't see that happening with K. Rool.
You don't see that happening with K. Rool?
No. Bowser, yes, but K. Rool, I don't know.
I mean, K. Rool's had a couple 2D fights. Yeah.
Not really.
Well, Donkey Kong Country uses pre-rendered 3D graphics, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it with the 30s animation style for K. Rool, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure.
Why do you think they would rename Donkey Kong to Cranky Kong?
Because Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I know that, but why would Donkey Kong change his name to Cranky?
Because he may be an old geezer, like he's a cranky.
I just don't see myself changing my name because of age.
Yeah. Well, that's how Nintendo wanted it to be, and that's how it is.
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Shoot. I literally thought you were about to say, alright, so I gotta go for now. But never
No.
mind. Am I being too loud on the stream?
No. Tell you the truth, I feel like you're being a little too quiet.
Well, I'm trying to be as loud as I can be for the stream. Still.
Yeah. You know, I was doing a tournament on my Switch, and Alex Mendez and Skylar, they keep complaining and saying that I'm spamming the same 2 moves with Inkling, and that I'm only playing as Inkling and Daisy, when I've been playing as Inkling, Lucina, Daisy, and Bayonetta.
When was this?
Huh? It was towards the end of the year. Like, science SOLs were just done.
Oh.
You know damn well I don't spam.
Right. Joe spam.
Oh yeah, big time. I remember you got pissed because he killed your Pac-Man.
Because frickin' nobody messes with my Pac-Man.
Nobody messes with your Miss Pac-Man.
Yes. Nobody messes with me. When they want to throw down, nobody messes with me. They can mess with my parents.
So you're King Dice.
Huh?
You're King Dice.
No.
Well, they can't mess with you. So you must be King Dice. Remember, don't mess with King Dice.
Shut the frick up, dude. That song's so freaking old. It's time for Charizard. God damn it.
You know I wouldn't have that much fun if I didn't make King Dice references. See that 30 damage from one fucking move.
That's, yes, 30 damage. Yeah, baby. Just like last time.
Overpowered Charizard.
Well done, Chico. You did great.
Broken. Dora the Explorer with Chico the squirrel.
Chico?
Chico.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, when I was a lot younger, I watched the show so much to the point where I remembered every name of every character. Except for the bird.
Nowadays, I don't think I remember anything from that show. Agreeable.
Okay, I remember they said the Dragon Quest characters were coming out in the summer, but they didn't say when in the summer.
Yeah, I'm wondering, when will they do that?
Yeah, they said summer 2019 for Hero and fall for Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. Because I really want to play as Hero, like, really bad, but they won't tell me.
Yeah, I want to play as Android 17 with a sword too.
You need to shut up with that Dragon Ball. I know I'm not gonna. I know I keep saying this, but I know you don't want Goku or Android 17 in Smash Bros. I know that.
Yeah, I don't want them in the game. I love Dragon Ball Z to death, but no, they don't belong here.
Because then, if you added them, then if people
Yeah, you add them, then they're gonna want more. They're gonna want Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. I mean, yes, that leaves the gates open for Sora at that point, which would be the only good coming from it, but, you know, they put Mickey Mouse and all that other shit, it ruins the point in Smash Bros.
Right.
I mean, since when the hell would you want to see SpongeBob and Pac-Man duke it out?
Only in mod.
Yeah, Roy versus SpongeBob. Mario versus SpongeBob. Bayonetta versus SpongeBob. Spider-Man versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's only for like a cartoon crossover fighting game.
Yeah. Like, you want to do a fighting game that's just like this? Make a rip-off game, make it about anime characters.
Like Jump Force.
Yeah, Jump Force isn't really like this, but I mean, do what PlayStation All-Stars did. Make it so the controls are somewhat the same, and put your characters in it.
Right.
You know, and if people want more, you know, put Scott Pilgrim in it.
All of that cartoon jazz is only for the mods.
Mm-hmm.
So do you still agree that we should do Castle Crashers on arcade?
Yeah! That game is great.
What other stuff do you think we should do for arcade?
I don't know. I feel like just to advertise arcade, we should jokingly voice over that Sonic Adventure scene.
No, we still need to voice over that Diary of a Wimpy Kid Icarus.
Oh yeah, we still gotta voice that over, but I mean to advertise arcade, like right before it comes out, I feel like we need to voice over that Sonic Adventure scene as well. I found you, fake hedgehog! Fake? Ha! You dare compare yourself to me? You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Yeah.
The amount of memes that were made out of that, though, it was hilarious.
I mean, I'm no meme lord, but still.
You are a meme lord.
I am not a meme lord. I don't know my memes, apparently. I don't know my video game memes.
You are a
Okay.
meme lord. Kick butt moves,
Listen
high
to me.
quality punches and kicks, the games that go vroom vroom.
Alright, shut up!
Oh, salty.
Really made me mad for that second. I'm very sorry, Chad. I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah, Brady is very apologetic for that.
And then you're gonna say, "You happy." I'm sorry. I just really
Yeah.
hate complaining. I really do, and I know that you do hate me complaining too. But I sometimes sort of lose it. It's just how I'm made.
Just remember, guys, Brady sucks.
Yeah, and the chat sucks. I hate them. I really do. I love freaking.
You hate the chat?
Yeah, because you guys think I suck, don't you?
No, they don't think you. What is wrong with you right now?
Sorry, it's just okay. I'm going to change the topic. Okay, back to the topic. Back to the topic at hand, sir.
What the fuck is causing you to get an attitude all of a sudden?
It's because you were batting out every meme that I made. I'm sorry. I just want to have a normal life. That's
Why can't you just laugh at your own memes?
because I feel like the memes are making like fun of me or something like that.
What do you think all the other memes are supposed to be?
I don't entirely know.
We pretty much call you a god with your meme-like powers anyway.
I totally understand that.
Brady Lindsay from the realm of Vroom Vroom.
From a realm of vroom vroom, I
He
guess.
shall destroy all of the gods of memes with his kick butt moves, man. I don't like your
You know what?
skin, He-Man. You need purple.
Purple is all I need right now. If only paint existed in the medieval times. I wonder.
Actually, Simon does have a purple skin
Yes.
that my cousin likes to abuse.
As abused as what?
He just uses the purple skin and says that it's lucky. He says that he only wins with purple skin.
Oh, I thought Lucky was actually a cartoon character. How many crossovers? How many crossovers has He-Man had?
Oh, He-Man alone?
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, he's only had crossovers with She-Ra, his sister.
Alright.
That's
I mean, I
all
know
I
it's
know
like-
of, anyway. Then again, there's also the comic books.
Yeah.
Where he crossed over with, Injustice, Gods Among Us. He, crossed over with Thundercats in the comics as well.
Right. Okay, so Chet, any recommendations for arcade?
Call of Duty for the DS.
All right, fine. That's a great suggestion.
Oh,
All right.
hell no.
I got all the time I need because, freaking my brother and my mom are heading to like a family softball game. So I'm home alone, man.
Why aren't you going to your family softball game?
Huh?
Why aren't you going?
Because I don't want.
Huh.
Well, they're just going to. Well, they're just going to watch my aunt play. That's all.
So you're not going to go to support her?
I normally go to. Oh look, Loco is online playing Overcooked. Oh, okay. Anyways, no, normally. I normally go to my brother's baseball games just for the frick of it.
Mm.
And that's it. See where I'm coming from?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you just triggered my KO. I forget that I said that. Yeah, see, like, it sounds like they're using a lot of original clips for Dave.
Yeah, I don't remember her saying that in one of the older games, though.
Oh, also, that frickin' Daisy video that you sent me with all the voice clips from Mario Strikers, that was really cute.
I don't think it was just Mario Strikers either. I think some of it could have been from Mario Kart.
Since when have you heard her go pow in Mario Kart?
I'm not saying that all of them were from Mario Kart. I'm saying some of them could have been.
Alright.
Like the one where she screamed Nintendo. I remember that in Mario Kart Double Dash. And in Mario Strikers and Mario Golf, it was usually Wario, Waluigi, and Toad.
What? Okay, so, I know what Wario and Waluigi doing all the Camelot stuff,
Yeah.
but still.
In Strikers, it was either Nintendo or it would be Nintendo from Toad.
And in Specker's Charge, it would be like Luigi saying next level game.
Oh my god, where did they get the theme song for Luigi in that?
It may be original to Striker.
It was not originally in Strikers.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. It was in charged. It was just in charged.
Exactly, but I'm saying it's probably original to Striker's Charge. It didn't. I thought you were talking about where if they pulled it from something like Rango.
Da dun dun da dun dun da na 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 na.
I mean, all the other songs sound extremely original to Striker's Charge, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
different. Did you know that the beam, when he's at full charge, is a reference to Breath of the Wild?
I think so.
It's when you have the Master Sword and you have full health, you can shoot beams from it. Coming back. You're free.
I wanna live forever. I wanna learn how to fly.
What is that from?
It's a song.
A song from what particular?
It's just a random song that happened to appear on Bob's Burgers.
Oh. I just finished watching A Wrinkle in Time last night.
I'm not interested in that.
You're not interested in A Wrinkle in Time?
No. However, I am interested in the fact that you saw bedtime stories.
Yeah. Did you? I also on Netflix I found this Casper movie from 1995.
Oh Lord. Did you see the
I
entire
saw-
bedtime stories movie or no?
Huh?
Did you see the entire bedtime stories movie or no?
Yes, I did. But I'm talking about a different movie right now.
So you're telling me I'll get this Lamborghini for free?
Then he runs away with.
Yeah, he runs away with his wallet. Hey, that's my wallet. Not anymore.
But I'm talking about something completely different. I found this Casper movie from 1995. I watched the whole thing.
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Maybe.
Like Casper the Ghost.
Yeah, Casper the Ghost, who also made an appearance on Popeye.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Casper made an appearance on Popeye.
Yeah, well, the bad guys from the Casper cartoon showed up in Popeye.
Oh.
There was this whole episode where Popeye's ship was haunted.
Oh, okay. There was also a Popeye movie with Robin Williams.
Yep.
I have yet to see that. You think I should watch the Popeye movie with Robin Williams?
I don't know.
Normally cartoon movies don't do well.
Wasn't there like a CGI movie that was made that never got released?
Oh yeah, Popeye was had a CGI movie until the emojis came in and started saying, "Hey, I want to have a movie. Why can't I have a movie?" Yeah, so the Popeye movie got canceled in favor of the emoji movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Frickin' Popeye was like.
They canceled Popeye for the emoji garbage?
Yes. Frickin'. Right.
Hmm.
It was just that small animation test of what could have been.
Alright, well, since we're getting off topic and stuff, and the fact I'm bored, I feel like I'm gonna end the stream here, and I gotta eat.
So, are we gonna talk in a bit?
Maybe, I don't know. I gotta eat right now, and I'm ending the stream here.
Okay.
Alright. I'll see you.
See
See you soon.